Hi, Mark here in my wee workshop in County Down in Northern Ireland. Thanks so much for joining me for a tea break, Blether. So grab yourself a cup of tea. I'll pause the video here. Ready? Ready yet? Yeah? And let's see what I've got for you today. I'd really like to say thank you so much to all the people who said, have a good holiday. And then when we came back, did you have a good holiday? Yes, we did. Needless to say, it was kind of quiet down there in County Kerry because there were no foreign tourists, of course. But that meant I got plenty of reading done, and I even found a nice book when I was down there. Now, folks in Valentia Island are very proud of the fact that the world's first transatlantic cable came ashore at Valentia Island. And that book is all about that amazing engineering feat. So if you're interested in engineering, or you're interested in history, or you just like to read, I would heartily recommend that wee book. Do try to get it on paperback though. £20 for the hardback is maybe a little bit expensive. Well, I don't know about your part of the world, but spring here was just delightful. We had the most perfect summery weather in spring, which is very unusual for us. And we got quite a lot done. In fact, a lot of the folks in our village thought the same thing. So a lot of the houses around here have been repainted. We got a lot of indoor decorating done. It was a great time to get things done. And the folks in the paint shop in the village where I live say that it's been one of the best times they ever have. So it's an ill wind that blows nobody any good, right? So you'd think with having got all that done, you'd have plenty of momentum and plenty of energy. But once we got most of that done, somehow this kind of lethargy got over us. And once we got the garden tidied up and a bit of painting done, my work schedule pretty well went to pot. Now, I talked to other people who felt the same. I'd be very interested to hear what has happened to you. Has your workflow changed? Do you get out into the workshop more often or less often? What has happened to you during this unusual year? Put your comments down below and we'll share how this weird year has affected us. Does that sound like a good idea? Consensus of opinion? Well, perhaps my lethargy was the reason that it took me so long to get around to this. I got it into my head that I needed another angle grinder. So I went to Lidl, and lucky for me, in the middle of Lidl, or the middle of Lidl, they had power tools for sale. And that was in February, and I thought to myself, and today I think it's the 10th of September, I think. And I thought, I won't open these things because these will make a good unboxing for a tea break Blether, and it has had to wait this long. So let's have a quick look and see what these things. First of all, a flap disc set, and one of these, what do you call this thing? A wire cup brush. It should be a cup wire brush, shouldn't it? And let's get these done first. I can't remember what it was that I thought I wanted that for, but I've got one now. Maybe it was a bargain, I guess that's what it was. Now, these flap disc sets are sort of sanders that you put on your angle grinder. Now, if you watched me making the notice board that was in the shape of a set of theatre curtains, you'll know that I find these things, or I've discovered lately these things, here they are, to be, I have discovered these abrasive flap discs. It says for metal, another one for metal. It looks like they're all for metal. Oh, for wood. Does it say anything about what grit they are? It says grain size K40. I don't know what that means. The fact that these are made for metal doesn't bother me at all. It says 80, 60, 40. It is surprising the subtle effects that you can make with wood and an angle grinder with these flap sander disc things. I'm looking forward to getting to use these things, and I do have a project in mind. But why I felt I needed a second angle grinder for it? I've already got an angle grinder. Why did I think I needed another one? Well, anyway, not sure about that, but let me put these on one side and get to the star of the show. Will you please welcome to the stage the new angle grinder. Ooh. This is a Parkside angle grinder. I don't really know who makes these. They're obviously rebranded for the Lidl company. I think I've got a few of the Parkside tools. They're maybe not the greatest, but they're certainly very serviceable. Let's open it up. There's a manual, of course. Handle thing. Oh, with the sort of the spanner in the handle. Oh, never saw that before. An envelope with a thing in it. Oh, I know what that is. That's spare brushes, isn't it? And then lastly, of course, the angle grinder. Oh wait, and another envelope. And the lucky winner is Parkside metal cutting disc. Is that what it is? Oh, that was exciting. It's a good hefty tool. It certainly feels chunky. It's all made of plastic here, of course. It's got a plastic button to lock the spindle. Plastic, and the handle, the switch is kind of basic looking, but it's alright. A little speed control, which my other angle grinder doesn't have, although it's very stiff. It's a sort of click stop one, and it has 6 speeds. I'll probably set that mid-speed and never use it again. Very impressive looking safety guard on it. that has reminded me why I wanted a new angle grinder. I remembered the reason that I wanted a new angle grinder was because I wanted to use this doodad here, which is called a graph speed cutter, which I got, I guess, about 2 years ago. Problem was that on my other angle grinder, safety cover was much too small. Couldn't put it on, so I had to take the safety cover off to get using it. I really did not like doing that. This one, cover is plenty big. And now I feel much more comfortable and confident using that, knowing that there's a good safety guard on it. Oh, that ended quite abruptly. I apologize for that. I'm going to end this video quite abruptly as well. Thanks so much for watching. More stuff real soon. I have, of course, that project that I mentioned about the angle grinder thing. I don't know whether it's going to be this year or next year or what, but stay tuned. I have an interesting instrument build, which will be coming very soon. I have a wind toy, which I've been hoping to share with you for quite a while. Oh, and old tools unboxing. That's an interesting one. What else have I got for you? Oh, all sorts of oddball stuff that you've come to know and I hope love on this weird little channel. So thanks again for watching. I really appreciate it. Love to read all your comments, all that good stuff. Tell your friends, share, like, and you know, the usual thing. Till we do this again, God's greatest blessings on you. And thanks for watching. See you soon. This tea's cold.